Ah, yes. Here we are, back again, once again, and it is indeed the final day of Halloween. Happy Halloween, folks. It is October 31st proper. Let me get everything up and running here. Let's get a quick audio check. Hello. Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings. Great. Starting a bit early tonight, as sometimes the opportunity presents itself, and I thought, well, if I've got an opportunity on Halloween of all nights, I should probably go ahead and take that, yeah? And it's not like we don't have a lot of lost time with Silent Hill 2. I feel like every time I sit down to play this, I say, we have a lot of lost time to make up for, and it's true. We do. I thought I was going to play this way more this month than I did, but that's okay. It's been, I think I probably say something to this effect at the end of every October. And it's just true with all time as I get older, but man, this one went by super fast. I feel like we just got started, you know? It's my favorite time of the year, and so it's always a little bittersweet to finally get to Halloween proper, the final day of it. You know, I mean, it's still fall, but something just kind of changes when you get out of the spooky season, right? I love the spooky season. I think it's so interesting that we have a holiday and a season that's so devoted to the macabre, the occult, the scary, the things that and all other seasons are sort of societally frowned upon, not thought about. I think it's interesting that we have a time where everybody's kind of on board and thinking about those things and celebrating those things and decorating and dressing up. Just makes me just fills me up with love and camaraderie. I like it, you know? I just feel more myself when everything's like that. Bumpkin, last one in the fridge, cheers. So it's always a little sad to see, another one, the book's closed on another one. But we've had a good October, I think, both on stream and IRL. We did a lot this month on the channel, even in spite of some of the issues we had. The chapter of technical nightmare and anguish, which I'm still like skeptical to believe. It's like I've been burned too many times. I like can't quite convince myself that we've really gotten through that. But the results speak for themselves, I suppose. I guess we have, and it's good. But we've done a lot on the channel, right? Played some Silent Hill 2, which was like the game I wanted to get a PS5 for in the first place, so it felt quite momentous to finally have this game and be able to play it. I did Costume Quest 2, which was a very fun, silly, lighthearted Halloween game, a proper Halloween game. When I was originally planning the schedule out, I had thought about maybe saving the Dream Special or Halloween Riot for tonight instead, but I was afraid if I did that, something would come up. I'd end up with plans on October 31st, and then I just wouldn't do those things, and I didn't want to chance that. So, tonight, being in the middle of Silent Hill 2, maybe not the most climactic grand finale of October you could pick, but I think it is still going to be nice to get back to this game. We got Dilly in the chat, having a date night with wifey, but we lurking a little. That's all right. Creeping while you sleeping, you know what I mean? You can lurk. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Halloween to you. I don't know if y'all do anything on Halloween, but if so, and even if not, I hope you're having a good one. Of course, it played Outlast Trials with Dilly, which was another thing that was a long time coming. It was so nice we got to do it twice. Even enjoy their Halloween event via Project Geister. So that was very good. Had the aforementioned Dream Special, which, I don't know, I always say this, but I do have a feeling that might prove to be the last Dreams Halloween special I do. I enjoyed it, but I'm not feeling that there may be a lot more I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in a year. I got a year to think about that. But it was nice to have another term of dreams. And Real the Wind Riot, that was a special one. That was a special one. Another one that I wasn't sure I was going to actually pull off, but had a lot of fun with it. Hope it was fun to watch. Felt nice to get back to the wrestling stream. Another one where it's like, I don't know if I'll ever do another one. But I've said that before and proven that I would do another one. So who knows? But that was a lot of fun. Working on that was fun. Streaming it was fun. Fortnitemares was a blast. It was good. It was a good month of spooky fun and collaborations, and it was good. And it was a good October in actual life. Outside the house, it was a good Halloween too. With Halloween weekends, trick or treating. Did some pumpkin patch stuff. It was good. It was a good October. And I hope the same was true for any of you that might be listening. And tonight we'll play Silent Hill 2 to cap it off. Looking forward to it. No costume tonight. I thought about that. I was like, should I dress up for this? I'm just going to stream on Halloween. I've never really done that in the past. I did do, I think 2 years ago, I did do the pirate costume for one stream, but I don't have another costume. That's the thing. It's like, I don't want to just do the pirate costume again, Need to have another costume, and I just can't be bothered to, as much as I love Halloween, and as festive as I am, I can't really be bothered to spend a bunch of money on a costume. I just never know, where am I going to wear it, what's going to happen, so I don't really have one ready to go, so I didn't want to try to put together one at the last minute, but I don't know. Maybe James Sunderland's wearing a costume tonight. We'll see. Oh, and of course, I almost forgot to mention all the bonus YouTube. Sorry, there was a piece of fuzz flying past my head. It's distracting. All the bonus YouTube videos. That was something I experimented with this month. I did a couple pre-recorded videos of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was playing the Rush Week mode, the 1v6 mode. I did Pinball M, which is like horror movie and game based pinball. That's over there. I did Graveyard Girls, which was a real swerve, which is like a dramatic visual novel. It was like really heavy, but set during Halloween. I actually thought it was quite good. And the last one I did yesterday, the silliest one of all, was King's Choice, the Wind Rewavel game. I put up a video yesterday because King's Choice is doing their Halloween game, or Halloween event, and so I said, I'm going to do a King's Choice video, and very silly. Very, very silly. I almost didn't update it, or upload it rather, because I was like, what even is this? Why did I make this? But I don't know. I think it was kind of funny, so that's up there now. So a lot of pre-recorded bonus videos. I think that's something I'll just keep to October. I'm not anticipating doing that regularly going forward. It was just a little something extra to help make the spooky season feel a bit more special. So, and now we're here, October 31st, ready to wrap this up. Got my pumpkin here. I just ate a couple Pillsbury pumpkin cookies. By a couple, I mean a lot. So I'm feeling it, man. I'm actually feeling really sweaty. Feeling really hot. I don't know what it is lately. It's probably nothing good, but I come down here and it's like really cold. I'm in the basement. I'm like still super hot. Happy Halloween, girly. Hi, girly. Hi, Kayla. Had the best time, and I'm a little drunk now too. Best day ever. Where'd you go? What did you do? What was going on? That's the thing with October 31st. I feel like I need to come up with like my own. I mean, I guess this is tonight, but handed out candy, because that's okay. So that's the thing, is like trick or treat here was on Sunday, which I'm fine with, because they do it so early here. They do it from 3 to 5 o'clock, which I think is a little crazy. But if you're gonna do it from 3 to 5 o'clock, you better do it on the weekend for the kids. But I think that's too early. You're all done, and the sun hasn't even started going down. It needs to be at least a little dark. It needs to be night by the end of it. When I remember when I was a kid, I always think of trick or treat as being at night. Like maybe starting as the sun's going down, but it's definitely nighttime when we get home. Right? You know? What's changed? What's wrong with this generation? So much fun chatting with neighbors, seeing costumes. It was wholesome. We had a lot of margs. It was great. Good for you. I'm happy for you. See, we don't really get to do the handout candy thing because we need to take these little stinkers out to get candy. So we just had to be, leaving the bowl on the front porch and leaving. And even that sometimes proves to be sort of a useless exercise because in our little community, it doesn't seem like anybody really bothers with trick or treat. They just walk into like the adjacent neighborhood and trick or treat there, which is fine. That's what we did. But this year we came back empty bowl of candy, which I was happy about. But then also I was a little disappointed about because I like having a little bit left because, that goes into my bag. That means I get to eat it. I had some good stuff in there. I bet some kid just came in and dumped the whole thing in his bag. Little puke shit. Should be 7 to 9, but it's 6 to 8 here and it's bright till 7. 6 to 8's still better, though. At least it's a little darker. Here it's just bright and sunny. It's all good. And I could go on a whole trick-or-treat rant. Because first of all, we got into the neighborhood. We were knocking on doors. Nobody was handing out candy. First 6 houses we went to. And they had their porch lights on. And I don't know about you, but I think ancient tradition dictates that porch light on means you're handing out candy, right? Everybody knows that. Everybody understands this. I know we all forget to turn our porch lights off sometime. I do that all the time. But you can't do it on Halloween. Or trick or treat. You just can't do it. I was like, what is going on? It's like I was starting to worry. I was like, is this neighborhood just like a bust? Nobody's doing Halloween this year? It worked out ultimately. It worked out, and what really happened was Jess and I insisting that the kids keep going. They were tired and wanted to go home. We're like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Again, I remember when I was a kid, this is my version of Grandpa from the Rugrats who hikes 8 miles in the snow in his bare feet. I'm like, we would hit every house in the neighborhood, come home, dump our candy bags out, and then go again and hit every single house a second time. It was special. It meant something, and you're tired. You want to go home? What's wrong with these kids? Come on. What? They just want to come home and play Roblox? It's just, come on. And I've been seeing year after year, I always feel like, some of the Halloween spirit fades. I feel like less people are handing out candy, less people are decorating. I'm like, you got to keep it alive for the kids. But no, I'm like, is the kids who are dropping the ball? Come on. So we were like, you keep going. I don't care if you're tired. Keep going and get candy. We're doing this for you. Was so worried we wouldn't have lots of kids, but we got through our big ass bag. Probably had at least 50 plus kids and teens come through. Sounds like a good haul. Good for you. Y'all are keeping the light shining in this world. You're not letting the evil forces get you down and kill Halloween. We can't. We have to defend Halloween. There's so much at stake. But I do feel like I need to have an on Halloween tradition because it feels a little anticlimactic to get to the 31st and you're like, well, trick or treats already happened, right? That's kind of what I think of as Halloween. It's trick or treat. That was Halloween when I was a kid. Nowadays, it's I take the kids to go trick or treat. That's Halloween. It's usually lands on a weekday, so you're like, I gotta work, so you can't go to parties. But I need something to make it feel like this is Halloween biatch. Maybe that's what we're doing tonight. Streaming Silent Hill 2, which I've really been enjoying and I've really been missing. It feels like it's been a long time since I played it because I got so sidetracked with all the other spooky things we did this month. And that's fine. They were things worth doing, but I got to get back to this game. Especially because last time we ended in a huge place, I feel like. We finished the hospital, finished the other world. Maria's dead. Rip Maria. We're chasing this little girl outside. It's nighttime. We're in the streets of Silent Hill. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be scary. Let's get in there. I started early and I've just been sitting here yapping. It's a special day to me. Me too, girly. We have a dead body covered with a sheet in our yard, and so many kids ask me what happened to him. They're so funny. You know what? I do feel that kids these days are like pretty funny. And maybe it's because they just are like so brain rotted. You know what I mean? But kids are pretty funny. Like our kids crack me up. They do. They'll like say something or reference something, and I'll be like, I can't believe we even had like frame of reference to make fun of that. They'll like surprise me at times. Kids are funny. Kids, they say the darndest things, folks. It's true. Let's get in here. I hope James wore a costume, because I did not. Did you wear a costume, Kayla? Did you say that already? Did I already read that? Did y'all dress up? I forget. You probably told me if you did already. Or if you were going to. Jamesy Wamesy! Here we come. How are ya? Oh, hi, James. You're just how I remember leaving you. It appears you are, in fact, wearing your Halloween costume. It looks really good. It's a great attire to mourn the violent death of your friend Maria. Oh man, I gotta remember how to play this. How do I run? L1, there it is. Wear all black and a pumpkin mask for a while. That's fine. You know, something simple, classy. Let's get a good look at you, James. You're so shy, you won't look at the camera. Why not? Here we go. This is where we left off, right here. It's so dark. I already hear something terrible. What was that? Was that maybe the door closing behind us? Can't go back in. Oh, you can't go back in, James. Well, we don't want to. Oh, boy. I don't remember. Where do we want to go? What do you think, James? Maybe we just gotta go and figure it out. There's something over there. Oh, man, it's so dark, James. Shit's really weird now. Shit's weird now. Said he's a little too dark. It's a little impossibly dark. No, don't step in that, James. That's what happens when you eat too many Snickers, kids. Moderation is key. Oh, that shouldn't be like that. There's a giant abyss where the street's supposed to be. That shouldn't be like that, right? Okay, this is lit up. Y'all are over here. I don't really want to talk to you, though. I'm not any interest in your wares. I don't remember where we're supposed to be headed. I guess we're just supposed to maybe go. We can go to the strip joint. Maybe that'll make us feel better. Do you think maybe we need to go look at this? They wouldn't light it so deliberately, would they? Unless they wanted us to look. And I don't. These nurses can't run. What, they got Jordans on? Oh boy. This doesn't make much sense. The road's a bunch of steel grating. I'm wondering if there's something I need to see in that ambulance. Like an important item or something. I see things sat down in front of it. Those look like big health items. Oh, what? What? What just happened, James? Did we get attacked by a bug? Big old bug? What's that about, big guy? Yeah. Okay, girl. Watch this. Heist of the century. Heist of the century. Get it. Heist of the century. Look at this. So I was telling you they ain't running after me. Uh-oh, bitrate's not looking good, is it? I'm paying for my crimes. Oh! I see it's getting weird. Are we okay? It's looking a little weird. Hold on. I have to refresh. I have to be sure. We're okay? I saw it was down for a second. Which is fine. That happens sometimes. I just gotta Make sure it's not... Okay, I got it. Oh, wait, I got them all! See ya later. Embarrassing. See ya, losers. It was down a minute ago for a few seconds. Yeah, it says it was down for 5, which is like not a long time, and you know that will happen, right? That'll happen. So, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh. Okay, okay, okay. It's all right. Nope. It's okay. It's all right. Oh. All right, we're getting back into the mix here. Getting back into the swing of things. It's all right, Pupper James. Boom, look, I knew there was going to be a treat over here. What did we get? Handgun ammo. How's my health? Gonna have some health. Have a Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm just so traumatized by the Spectrum incident this month that anytime I see any kind of hiccup, I go, oh no, is it okay? James is a sassy papa. He is, yeah, he put on his Halloween costume for us, though, so let's make sure we're very appreciative. Since I did not put one on, he's really picking up the slack for the whole channel right about now. I don't think there's anything in here, but I like that I can smash the windows. I think I'm just meant to follow the street, huh? I was saying I don't really remember where we're supposed to head specifically from here, but most of the streets have been turned into infinite voids, so... Oh! No, 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 that's alright, though. That's okay, girl. See you, girl. See you, girl. No! 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 I heard it, and then I knew. I knew it. You son of a bitch. You Yankee Danky Doodle shite. Yeah, fuck off, will ya? Happy Halloween. I hate the mannequins so much. Even after everything... Oh, bug! Bug! Even after everything, I think I hate them still the most. Alright, we're just going. We're just going, that's fine. Well, let's see. What else? What else? There was a big scary nurse chasing me this way, but... Oh my god! There's another one somewhere. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Oh shit! Time to sleep, but I hope you have fun. Happy Ween! Ween it up! Thanks, Kayla. I'm glad you had a good night. Sweet dreams, sweet weens. Also, shout out to Ola_Owe for the follow 13 minutes ago. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the shit show. Make yourself comfortable. We got a lot of Silent 2 left to play. What did did I just say Silent 2? Silent Hill 2. Sorry. Very nervous. What's this? Bug! Ah! Oh my god, I hate them. Is that it in the corner? My radio's also going off, and where is the bug? This is so stressful. Immediately stressful. You see him just sauntering in the garage there? Oh, so sassy. And he knew I saw him, and he wanted me to see him. Should I just go? I can't go up here. I wonder if there's anything worth getting in. Oh, wait a minute. Is there two? Is there two? Yeah, there's two. Oh, I don't think I want to go in there at all. Is there somewhere else I can go? My only concern is like missing out on like a weapon or something, you know what I mean? That would suck. Anything in here? How about I just get in this car and turn them into road meat? Paint the pavement with them. Can't go in there. That looks like the way to go, yeah? And that is... well, maybe not. Radio's getting mad again. I think there's a bug nearby. Oh, that's a huge sound! God. So glad to be back in Silent Hill 2. What is making everything freak out? Oh! What is it? There's something in there. There's something in there! Okay, there you are. There she is. Oh! Stop! Stop! That's okay. That's okay. We doing alright. I keep seeing the stream manager get stuck in buffer, but that's not really that unusual. I'm gonna set stream manager to set stream manager to 160p, lowest playback quality possible. Okay, James, I think you need another juice. We have not that much juice, but we have a ton of syringes. I have not been utilizing the full heals all that much. All right, let's look in here. Ugh. Is there a bug? Bug! Sometimes I wonder why I do this to myself. Why is it that I am this way? No! 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 Piece of shit. Idiot. Freak. Anything? Oh, it's a nothing box. There's just a nothing in there. Anything? I thought this would end up being the way to go. Maybe not. Maybe I have to go in the really bad one, huh? The really bad garage. Oh. You know, I think I already said this, but my original plan, the original schedule I had outlined for October, the last two is he okay? Is he still in a lot of pain? Really, James? Really? Alright. Have it your way, I'm sorry. Let's start utilizing the syringes. Those dirty syringes that are to make us feel better. My original plan for October this year was the last two streams of the month. I was going to go back and play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach DLC, Ruin. Because a year ago, I had promised I would come back and do it, and I thought that would be a fun way to close out this month. But I got to a point and I was like, you're really gonna not play Silent Hill 2 so that you can make time to instead play more of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? That's what you're gonna do? And I was like, you're so right. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that? Why would I hurt myself like that? That was in the version where I got to stream this a bit more. Oh! Never saw one on the wall like that. Oh my god, I didn't forget, but I did forget that you were here. On the ground. I remembered that there was another one in here, but for some reason I forgot that it was right there. Foolishness. Okay, more ammo, more ammo, more ammo. More ammo? Okay, wait, so both of these rooms were optional then. Right? Interesting. What's this way? Can I get up there? No, there's a trash can in the way. I could never get up there. Right? We came through that door. What was before that? I wonder if there's something else to do before I come through that door? No, shut up. There's a really disgusting, scary nurse right on the other side of the door waiting for me to come back. She heard I was thinking about coming back. Well, yeah, I bailed on the security breach idea because once I was going through the whole tech issue thing, I was like, haven't you suffered enough this month? Haven't you had enough anguish? Why would you go back and purposely play the game that drove you so crazy? What am I missing here? Am I missing like a door I can just, or a wall I can break through or something? Maybe in the other one? Now to be clear, I still would like to go back and make good on my promise one day. To finish security breach. Just because I promised. It's just for the novelty of that. Can I go up here? I can't go around this car, right? No, how could I ever get around that car? It's impossible. It's too evil. Yep, that's what it was. There's a wall I can break through. So, like, most times I get lost, I realize, oh yeah, I can break through walls. Oh, but I can't fit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I have to press X. I was gonna say James's big fat head can't fit through. What's that? Okay, I just got closed out. Closed in. Shut up, you're a normal mannequin. Shut up. I'm gonna have to make James take this costume off at some point, right? I don't want him to have this costume on in a cutscene and it's gonna be like super inappropriate. Although he's gonna have it right now, isn't he? James, you're so silly. You're such a goofy guy, James. I love to see you get in the Halloween spirit, though. It's really good. Good for you.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Alright, James, we'll take it off. You're right. We can do this one, then maybe you could scare them, no? Okay. I think you need health again. You're gonna develop a dependency on that stuff, man. I'm telling you. It's not good for you. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with it because I'm gonna have to move this card around. Alright, come here. Happy Halloween. Oh! Oh, come on. I got the dodge in. You're a freak. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Let me guess. Go ahead and just stick it in your arm. You'll love that. Why is it still going off? 2 at once is such a killer in this game, man. Two of anything at the same time, and this is so scary and upsetting. That's where the poop mummy went. Hold on, hold on. Ah! Stupid bug. There we go. Give me that. God, those like whirring sounds are really upsetting. YouTube algorithm loves furry content. You would know, brother. And I don't doubt it. I'm just saying, I know. Oh my god. Oh, this is so upsetting. Everything's so upsetting in this. You finally get outside, right? You're in this claustrophobic, like, nonsensical, labyrinthian hospital. It's so dark and fucked and depressing and scary. And you get outside and it's wide open spaces, but the trade-off is now that it's so dark. It's hard to see what's in front of you. Stuff still sneaks up on you. The streets are filled with monsters. I don't know. I don't remember where, if at all, the story said we should go. I mean, maybe in here? Bug's chasing me. Bug, stop! Oh, come on! Come on, sister. I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee. Ah! Can't see. I can't fucking see! Oh, come on. Remember that thing I said about 2 of anything is a problem in this game? Yeah, 4. 4? And there's like a bug or something crawling around too. There it is. It's freaking out. And we're getting use out of those syringes, right? I was just saying, hey, I haven't really been using those. I got a lot of them, and I have used 2 already since I last said that. I guess this is the place to be, huh? God, that was upsetting. Jukebox. I thought I saw something like glowing. No? Through here? Yep, okay. Where are we going? I guess again it doesn't really matter. We're just going. We're just going where the wind takes us. What? These ones are fine. They stay on the ground. Just don't let them sneak up on you. Don't let them puke on you. I can see health in there. Where's the thing that's squealing? Come on. Oh. You know what? No. 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 All right, you know what? How's that? And stay down. Did you like that, huh? Was that fun? Everybody's proud of their decisions tonight? No regrets? Good. No time for regrets. Just as long as you learn something. And then the other thing tonight is, of course, that Dragon Age: The Veilguard released today. I have it fully installed, ready to go, but I'm not playing it. I was never going to play it today because it just, even though it's one day till November and I'm so excited for it, I've been talking about it so much, I said it just doesn't feel right or appropriate to play Dragon Age on Halloween night. Maybe for some people, but not for me. I was going to play something scary one way or another. But I decided I'm going to do that damn Trespasser DLC. Nobody's making me. Dilly was even texting me today like, come on, man, just go ahead and play Veilguard. No. It matters to me. I want to play Trespasser. I just think Trespasser... It's really good, first of all. And second of all, it's just too important to set up what is going to happen in Veilguard. I could have obviously just played it off stream. No. I want to play it on stream. For me, in my mind, the Inquisition playthrough is incomplete unless I include Trespasser in it. So we're going to actually be live tomorrow night. I'm not sure when yet, but there's a good chance I might come in quite a bit earlier than I normally would. Like, I'm eyeing like 7 o'clock. And I don't know if that'll still prove enough time to finish Trespasser all in one sitting. I can't really remember exactly how long it is. And, like, I can't really remember much of... I remember the main idea of Trespasser, but I don't really remember, like, what it consists of in terms of gameplay, how much there is to do in it. But I remember it being pretty long, right? So... we'll play Trespasser tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get it all in one sitting. If I see an opportunity for it, though, I'm going to try, which is why I'm going to hope to start quite a bit earlier than I normally would and go a bit later than I normally would. And if not, no sweat. We'll finish Trespasser on... what day is it? Sunday would be the idea. And then currently the plan would be to start Veilguard next week on Thursday. I'm thinking Dragon Age Inquisition tomorrow. Inquisition on Sunday, whatever's left. More of this on Tuesday. Start Veilguard on Thursday. If you can dig it. If you can believe it. Kit says, Trespasser! So true. Exactly.
Laura, please, wait!
Kit knows Trespasser's worth doing. After that big cliffhanger we had at the end of the credits on Inquisition. We gotta see what's going on in Trespasser. Before we get to Veilguard, Kit, I know you are excited. Very excited for Dragon Age Veilguard out today. Did you start playing any of it? If not, why not? I just went off on my whole excuse, but what's your excuse? I went and muted every conceivably related phrase to Dragon Age on Twitter the other day, because I'm going to be starting it like week. It's very dark in here and very quiet. What's this room? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, I don't want any spoilers, right? So I'm going to be starting it a week later than everybody. People have early access copies too, reviews, yada yada. People are so malicious with spoilers these days that I just muted all of it. So now there's nothing Dragon Age on my feed anymore. Something really big? What is happening? This is super upsetting. Something really big was walking towards me. Hello? Who's there? Who was there? Nobody's there now. This fucking game, man. He vicariously needs this. Start it! Believe me, I can't wait. What? Once we get into Veilguard, like, that's all I'm gonna want to play, talk about, think about. It's gonna become my whole personality for like 3 weeks. I'm so pumped to finally experience a new BioWare RPG again. For the first time since, well, since Mass Effect Andromeda. That doesn't really count in my heart. I was gonna say since Inquisition, but Andromeda did come out after that, didn't it? My son tried to come at me with Veilguard's gonna suck, all the reviewers on YouTube, blah blah blah. I told him I will disown him if he keeps speaking to me like that. Good. You should ground him. You should make him sleep in the attic. If he doesn't behave. Today was trick-or-treating, and tomorrow is Above Child's 19th birthday. Y'all had trick-or-treating on the 31st too. Interesting. I was saying earlier, we had it on Sunday. But I always assumed at this point that everybody just, very few communities had trick-or-treat on actual Halloween proper, but I guess I'm wrong. It's just some weird shit they do here. And they do it in the daytime, which I think is sacrilege. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. A wrench? I got a pipe. I don't need no wrench. I hope you're going to update your map. No? James, you're not gonna, you could just copy whatever was on that map on your map and not make me have to look at that map. Saturday is a party for my nieces and nephew. Monday is my anniversary. Congrats. Happy anniversary. Tuesday has dental surgery. Maybe Wednesday. I feel you. That's how it is. I feel you big time on all that. There's always something. Alright, so you'll be starting it maybe just a little bit earlier than me. All of your excuses, though, are like important life obligations. Mine are just like, oh, I want to stream some other stuff first. Okay, the map. Hold on. There's a terrible radio sound out here. Stop it. I think it's just a bug. The bugs are really annoying, too, because they're quite hard to see until they're right in front of you. Oh, he did mark his wrench. Okay. I was going to come back here and look at that note specifically to see what was up with the letter and the wrench, but he put it on. Man, those mannequins are beating my ass. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Come on, I'm gonna get you. Oh, he's quick. That's right. Oh, this lady. This broad. I think I could have avoided fighting her, but I want to take a look in here since she came out of it. I think that would have been a difficult thing to do. No, come on! Is it worth coming in here to get help when one of these pop out and attacks me? I don't know. Feeling pretty worse for wear. Alright, you can take another hit or two, right? Right, big boy? Old enough now that I hate anyone and everyone walking around at night when I'm trying to drive home. Dilly's such a curmudgeon, man. I said that earlier. I was like, I don't know if you celebrate, but if you do, I hope you're having a good one. I was like, I know he ain't celebrating shit. He's not doing that. He's such a boomer. Neighborhood we go to specifically goes all out, so we are at least in concentrated areas. Had a jaywalker I almost sent back to Jesus today. Dressed in all black, tried to run in front of me, but would run right into the front of me. Well, you know, do what you gotta do. But I had him looking like this. Get out and hit him with one of these. Nope, nope, hit him with one of these. Nope, nope, hit him with one of these. There it is. This is it right here. This is what it's like when Dilly drives home from work. It's just like this. Get out of the road! Oh, Lord! Meet me! Alright, see you later. Oh, God! See you later. I don't know if this is where I need to go, or... Oh, you're a bitch. You're a freak shit. Something behind me. Puke. Yeah. Oh. They're getting really bold, huh? Bug! I like the bug leg. He's the last one that shows up. He's like, alright, it's my moment. Everybody else dropped the ball. Here it is. It's my time to shine. Splat. Where are we? Happy Burger? I just came here because there was a hole in the fence and I wanted to get away from those people. You got burgers? Hello, I'd like one Silent Hill burglar. With some nurse fries. Is that a bug? I'm not eating here. Come on down to Happy Burger. First 50 meals gets a rotting scrotum beast toy. I don't even need to be in here, do I? Who's in here? Okay, it's you. Bug. No! How? How? Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Oh man, there better be a really good burger in here. Come on with all that. I'm almost pretty damn night blind, so it stresses me out. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe they need to do trick-or-treat in the daytime in your neighborhood. I suppose that would be a benefit of that, wouldn't it? Who's in here still? It's a nurse. Ah! Oh no, it's not a nurse. Ah! Sorry, we're closed. We're all out of burgers. I feel like there should be something really spectacular in here. A real grand prize, you know what I mean? For having endured all that. Something real nice to bring home to the family, no? I guess 2 shotgun shells will have to do. I used at least 2 just to get in here and survive. Okay. We're back on Neely Street, I see. Just as charming as I remember leaving it. For any car treats. Oh my god, this game. Nothing in here, right? There is something! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, it's gonna drive me a little crazy to not play Veilguard for a few days. I'm just gonna try and not think about it. I waited this long, what's a couple more days? And it really does help that I'll be live tomorrow as well. Ah! Get! I don't think we can go in here, right? Surely not. This building looks way too... What? Look at this little stinker hiding behind this pillar waiting for me to try to go in this door, which I can see from here. Definitely inaccessible. So you know what? I'm gonna let you stay there all night. Think you're gonna get the drop on me? Not you. Somebody else might, but not that one. I'm not gonna let that happen. Oh my god, this is so unsettling. The open streets like this. What's this? This is Neely's Bar. I remember having to do a lot in Neely's Bar before. Oh look, at least the jukebox is still on. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. I love this song. Who wrote that, by the way? Was that Laura? She's so silly. She's always pulling little tricks on me. Like when she called me a fart face and locked me in the room with the giant flesh lips. What's that? Is that a new map? She's so funny. Oh, interesting. I think that's the original map from Silent Hill 2. But what makes it so interesting is that it's already been drawn on. I wonder if now is an interesting time to bring up... I said I wasn't going to really get into this until the end of the game for fear of spoilers. I know there's a save point back there. I'm just going to peek around first for stuff. But there's a popular fan theory going around regarding this game. I guess I can talk about it without really spoiling this game. But that rather than this being a remake, it's sort of secretly a sequel to the original Silent Hill 2. And that we are just one of many different iterations of James going through this. Sort of a time loop thing. And that's why some details of it are different. Fuck you, backyard freak. And also why throughout the game we've been coming up on these... There's just a bug somewhere. These like weird little memories. But it's like, why would he have memories? You know, is the intention that they're just Easter eggs, little fun Easter eggs for players to find, long-term fans of the series to see and go, oh, I remember this? Or do they have more of a purpose in the game and in the story? And it's not, again, it's not really spoiling anything to tell you about this theory. And it is indeed just the theory. But I've seen people looking at some things from this game and entertaining the possibility that this James... I don't know if this James is either a different one altogether or if James is like forever looping through the events of this game over and over again. Not sure. Something like that, I would say, pretty bold move if you're a Bloober to remake a game like this, as beloved as it is, and be like, we're going to make this an extension of the original rather than just an homage to it. You know, and like some things just should never be touched. They should be left alone. But if it's nothing that they confirm, you know, I mean, first of all, again, it's all a theory. This is all just fan theory. I don't know that they've said anything. Oh my god! What? Ugh. I missed every shot. Was this me or that one looked bigger? Looked beefier? Looked thicker? What's going on? Dumbass bug. I don't know, just something interesting. And seeing that specifically, that's kind of the first moment in my playthrough where I'm like, maybe there's something to that. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a fun little Easter egg for somebody who would recognize it, and that's all it is. What is it? What? Get out of here. It's past your bedtime. You're not supposed to be out here. Alright, we're going to our left, I believe. But maybe we can investigate this way a little bit. No, we can't at all, actually. There's a cavernous abyss in front of us. Whoops. Forgot all about that. Gah! No, God! God! Wow, nice flips. You may be dead, but in your last moments, you were surfing. Alright, James, go ahead. You were eating, no crumbs. Ugh, come on. She was mad. She heard me doing property damage in here. They call and me who's calling. Walking past that locker made me uncomfortable. It reminded me of the Outlast Trials. Hello. Something else, Bug. I'm not falling for your tricks, Bug. I'm gonna chase you and then a mannequin's gonna pop out and throttle me with its thunder thighs. Alright, I'm not falling for it. Mm-mm. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Look at the stinker under the sink. Stinker under the sinker. I see you. Ah, you still got me. I hate them so much. They always get me. What's going on out there? I hear... Is Alan Wake calling me on the phone? Hey! Is Alan Wake calling me to ask if I've seen his wife? My name is Alan Wake. I'm an author. I'm stuck in the dark place. Have you seen my wife? No, my name is James. I'm stuck in Silent Hill. Have you seen my wife? If you're just gonna copy me and make fun of me, you might as well just hang up. Goodbye.
Anyone there?
Good talk. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Okay, buddy. Thanks for the hot tip. You know where I can find a SMG? Maybe? Pizza! So that's where he got it. T's Italian restaurant. So we gotta look in these storefronts and these cars. See? James is a looter. Alright, letter and wrench. Wait, that's here. Where exactly? It's looking like... Oh, the wrench was right here. Wow. Couldn't have just picked that up in the cutscene, James? Gee whiz. Alright, we got the letter and the wrench. Now we have to go up to the park. Great. I'm sure that's going to be just fine. A nice leisurely stroll to the park. I hear something walking. Can I get a cup of coffee? Huh? Best meat in the city. 99 cents. When's this guy gonna show up in Silent Hill, huh? Which, like, traumatic manifestation does this one belong to? Because I do remember, and we haven't come up on it yet, there is something like... There's like a painting somewhere in Silent Hill 2 that suggests that Pyramid Head... I went on a whole thing before about how Pyramid Head is, like, specifically tied to James, but you can actually find something... I think in like a museum somewhere in Silent Hill 2. A painting of Pyramid Head, which like suggests that there is something more to it in its existence in this town. So I'm suggesting the same could be true for the Glizzy Gladiator here. Who's it gonna be? Also, I'm just checking to make sure none of these look like generative AI. I feel like studios are starting to take stuff like this and run it just through AI generators. But this looks to pass the sniff test so far. I'm not seeing any overt symptoms of it. I haven't run into a lot of that myself. If I remember correctly, there was something in the RoboCop game that made me go, that seems kind of weird. But I've seen people noticing it a lot in like big budget games that don't need to cut that corner. You can go in Canva and fucking slap something together. That's better. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here. Just a fun little restaurant. Nice little detour. Nope, that's not anything. Nothing in there. Alright, we're gonna go up the street and hang a left on Nathan. My name is Nathan Fielder. I graduated with a degree in business school, top of my class. Sorry. No need for that right now. Speaking of Outlast, which I was 10 minutes ago, I saw Outlast is officially getting a feature film adaptation at Lionsgate. I believe one of the original writers of Saw is writing the screenplay. And of course, Lionsgate famously producing Saw films. And you know what? I'd say that seems like a team that makes sense for Outlast. I'm okay with that. I got a trophy. Shattered. Destroy 50 windows. The door that wakes in darkness. Opening into nightmares. This week only at Halloweekends. Oh boy, look at this shit. With all the weird fabrics. God, this section's been so dark and depressing. I feel like Outlast, you know, there's still sort of a stigma around video game adaptations. That I think has become less severe in the last couple of years because video game adaptation did used to just be like, well, that's gonna suck, it's a piece of shit. Right? Like there was precedent for that. Not as much anymore. I think Outlast could suit itself all right to a movie. I can't really think of any reason it wouldn't. The thing, of course, it is the same with any game adaptation, is like, you know, so much of the horror and what makes it work is the fact that you're in it and you're doing it and it's happening to you. How do you translate that to the big screen and like emulate that experience and do it justice? I hate this. Something really big and scary is going to come after me. I'm going to get this out. It's below me! Oh! Alright, let's go, 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 let's go. Let's go. Did that do damage? Those fucking things. I don't think you ever actually... I think you never see those aside from that kind of circumstance. Stigma's still alive, but I would say not nearly as much as it was in prior years. Like you can definitely, and they have effectively done video game movie adaptations. Whether you like them, you know, or not is all relative. Just speaking to like wider reception and success of them, like the Sonic movies, doing better and are better than they have any right to be. You know, third one's coming out in just a few weeks. The Mario movie was massive. And, you know, obviously a lot of the success of that is coming just on the strength of the property itself. But I'm trying to think. There's more. Oh, Last of Us, right? And that's a series and not a movie. But Last of Us, you know, Last of Us also, in theory, is kind of a layup because the game is already so cinematic and, you know, very cinematic. You know what I mean? It's like the story. It's very story driven, right? And so like, I'm not suggesting that makes it easy to adapt, but so much of the work has been done already. Whereas you take something like Sonic or Mario, and it's like a lot more interpretive. You have to do a little more work in the adaptation. You got to figure out what the story is. Whereas Last of Us, it's like, here it is. There's the story. People like it. Just do this. That doesn't mean there aren't still bad. Actually, let me see. Because I know there are still bad video game adaptations. Let me see. Just Google recent video game movies. Okay, well, there was Borderlands. That I didn't see that, but that was supposedly, you know, one of the worst movies of the year, so that's fair. Oh, that's right. There's a new Silent Hill movie in production right now. There's a Silent Hill 2 movie coming out. We'll see how that is, because the shots of it they've released so far I didn't think looked actually all that great. But they got the same director who did the original one, Christoph Gans, and I thought he did a pretty good job with that first one. Let's see. Borderlands, didn't see it, but heard it was pretty bad. Five Nights at Freddy's, okay. I didn't think that was great, but it did extraordinarily well. But that's another one where it's like the strength of the property is a huge part of why it did well, right? Sonic movies. There was Uncharted. I watched some of that on a plane and fell asleep. That wasn't very good. There was a new Resident Evil movie. Well, new. It came out in 2021, but there was a new attempt to adapt Resident Evil 1. And I never saw it, but I heard it wasn't very good. Werewolves Within, that was great, although a lot of people don't know that it's a video game movie, but Werewolves Within was a lot of fun. Mortal Kombat, I know that did well. I know a lot of people liked it. I thought it was very fine. Detective Pikachu, I thought Detective Pikachu kind of rocked. That was another one where I was like, this is better than it has any right to be. What's upcoming? We got Sonic 3, we got the Minecraft movie. Ay. Jess's son, who's like so in the bag for Minecraft, like he grew up on Minecraft. Hasn't played as much these days, but like he knows Minecraft so well, and he saw that trailer and he was like, that looks like cringe. When he's like not sold on it, you got a real problem on your hands. Until Dawn's getting a movie, that's right, with David F. Sandberg, who I like. He's a good director, although I've heard a lot of goofy things about that in terms of like what they're adapting and what they're adding to it and what they're not adapting. And there's a new Mortal Kombat movie and a new Five Nights movie next year. I guess Watch Dogs is getting a movie. Street Fighter. That's right, Markiplier's making an Iron Lung movie. I just saw this. Bendy and the Ink Machine set up to get a film adaptation, which I don't really know much about Bendy and the Ink Machine, but that's Andre Overdahl, who I actually think is a pretty talented director. He did Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which I thought was pretty good. He did something else more recently. What did he do? Last Voyage of the Demeter, which I haven't seen and I wanted to. Autopsy of Jane Doe was super strong. Troll Hunter was awesome. He's a really good visual director. I don't really know shit about Bendy, another mascot horror thing, but he's a talented horror director, so he might make something cool out of that. Borderlands was so bad. Yeah, I didn't see it. That's probably a movie that I would only watch like on a plane, and if nothing else was available. Willy's Wonderland was better than FNAF? I don't know about that. I didn't see Willy's Wonderland, which might be surprising because I'm a Nick Cage guy, but I heard that movie was so bad, but like not even in a funny way. It's not even like, oh, hey, it's bad, but Nick Cage is fun in it. I heard it was just like boring bad. I have not seen that. The Five Nights movie, I'm sure I talked about it plenty last year, but like, I'm not really in the target audience for that because I'm not like a Five Nights fan. But I mentioned Jess's son, he is, and he loved it. There was a lot of kids in my screening, and they all seemed to love it, and I was like, yeah, I think that's who this movie's for. And so it's no like mystery that critics and general audience weren't super hot on it, because it was like, all right, I guess this is a movie just made for people who are already super in the bag for this, which is cool, but I wonder if they'll maybe have a little bit more trouble making that much money on the next one, because all the general audience people will go, I'm not watching another one of those fucking movies. That thing was weird. I thought that movie, like on a story level, was near incomprehensible. It was just nonsense. But he was following it. He was telling me, I remember all about it on the way home. I was like, all right. I don't want to have to watch 3 game theory videos before I go to the movies, but maybe the culture's changed. Maybe I'm getting old. Put that shotgun away, James. Jesus. Oh boy, something really bad's gonna happen in here, huh? Fucking guys under the ground. I forgot about that. I don't think you ever see them again, or in any other context other than them being under the grating like that, hitting them like the monkey bars. Through here? So yeah, anyway, that like record of movies I just read out, like not super consistent, but I feel like on average the video game adaptation is proving better than it has in years past. Where generally they would just almost always be junky, forgettable, No reverence for the source material at all, right? And you could tell like the people writing it just didn't give a fuck about what they were adapting. I don't feel like that's true anymore. I feel like the games that get adapted into movies now, more often than not, you can tell these are people who grew up with this stuff or care about this stuff. That's why I'm kind of optimistic about the new Silent Hill movie. And I've said already, okay, I've said already I like that first one. The second one is terrible. Me and she. That's cute. I don't know if we're going which way we're going. Yes, I see where we go on the map, but I don't know if we're going this way or. Is this a peaceful place? It's very quiet in the garden. But that director, Christoph Gans, is. What's that? You watch interviews with him or like behind the scenes of that first movie. He clearly is such a fan of Silent Hill and clearly like really took it upon himself to try to do it justice. And I know people come down on that. They didn't really like it at the time, and because I get it, it's people think it should just be an adaptation of the first Silent Hill game or whatever, and it's not. It's got Pyramid Head in it. It's got elements from other games in it. But just as a movie, as an adaptive work of Silent Hill as a property, I think it's a pretty solid movie. The second one is fucking nutso dog shit. It's like it's like there's new metal in it, and it ends with like Pyramid Head getting in like a fist fight with another monster, like a more evil monster. This is terrible. Kit Harington's in it. I I rewatched it like 2 years ago, and it was just as bad as I remembered it. That was not a adaptation made with love for the source material. That was just a cynical, quick, cheaper cash in on the success of the prior movie. Oh, hi, Angela.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
So I don't know if it's abundantly clear yet, and I don't know if I really talked about it, but I feel like at this point it is maybe a little apparent after talking with the select few other people who are in this town, being Angela, Eddie, Laura, and even Maria, that maybe not everybody is experiencing Silent Hill the same way. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now, I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Who could have written that? Angela's definitely going through a different something, yeah. And Laura, I think it was pretty apparent the last time we really got to talk to her before she locked us up in a room with old flesh lips and called us a fart face. James was like, you know, I can't let you run around here. You're going to get hurt. It's dangerous. And she's like, what would hurt me? So it's like, okay, Laura seemingly may be experiencing what you would call just normal Silent Hill, a normal town. We keep coming into contact with her through our version, but it doesn't sound like the one that she's running around is filled with terrible monsters trying to kill her. Alright, we got the key. Where do we want to take this now? I was at... Hold on. There's a something circled. It's underneath the camera. I see it now. Historical Society. Okay, yeah, hey, that's what I was talking about. The Pyramid Head painting. Alright, cool. And whoever left that note referenced seeing something. I saw that thing or something to that effect. Here we go. So if we just turn to our right and walk down the street, we can first get a cone. They do have waffle cones still. Isn't that nice? Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, World of Warcraft, Doom, Blood Rain. It'll be tough to outpace the garden that market's been tending for decades. No, for sure. And like that's what I mean. Like on average, the movies of the adaptations that were coming out were consistently terrible. And so like the stigma that comes around video game adaptations comes from a very honest place. And I think it is that thing I was saying. It's like the people making those had no reverence for what they were adapting. They just have the rights to it. They would have no concessions, make no concessions. They would just change whatever they want. They'd cast whoever they want. Doesn't matter if they resemble like the character they're playing or like capture the right energy or essence of that character. It's just like, we'll just make whatever we want. Doesn't matter. Resident Evil, it's called Resident Evil. It's got, we'll put Leon in one of them or something. I don't know. Who cares? They saw the slithering gimps. That's what they saw. This is kind of interesting. It's a different type of eerie walking down this street with nothing but the ambience of the moment. I think Paul W.S. Anderson also is adapting. Who made the entire like Mila Jovovich Resident Evil saga. I think he may not have directed all of them, but most of them. And of course, House of the Dead, famously adapted by Uwe Ball. So, you know, not exactly the dream team. But you know what? I could see Paul W.S. Anderson doing House of the Dead justice. I wouldn't want him to make another Resident Evil, that's for sure, but I'm sure there are House of the Dead fans who like are following that universe and that lore, but not to the same capacity that I think is true for Resident Evil. House of the Dead is like, you know, that's just, to me, House of the Dead's always just like a arcade shooter, right? I'm sure there have been more recent adaptations. I'm sure it is like ongoing, but you know, House of the Dead is just bang, 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 monsters, bang, 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 bang. So it's like, Paul W.S. Anderson could do that. And on the same subject, of course, I do think they're trying to get another Resident Evil movie in production. But this one is, hold on, I gotta look up his name. It's the Barbarian guy. What's his name? It's like Zach Kreger? Yeah, Zach Kreger. Made Barbarian. What else did he do? Anything I would have seen? No, I don't think so. But Barbarian fucking rocked. And I remember when watching it... What was that? Was James just like shadowboxing? I missed that. When I was watching Barbarian for the first time, the way some of it is shot reminded me of like classic survival horror in terms of camera placement. You'd have these like big wide shots of hallways, or there were even some like first person perspectives. Remember, I just remember thinking like, this kind of feels like an adaptation of like a classic survival horror game, and at the very least I have to believe this is a guy who has played, you know, Resident Evil and Silent Hill, Fatal Frame. Like, this is a guy who's clearly familiar with it and has adapted it into his film in an interesting way. So if that's who they're getting to maybe do a Resident Evil movie, I'm like, that makes so much sense. I don't know what Resident Evil you do at this point, though, because you had the Mila Jovovich movies, and I'm pretty sure the most recent one, I haven't seen it, was like a real close one-to-one attempt to adapt the first game, but also I think Leon's in it for some reason, so not quite. I don't know if you just go back and try to do Resident Evil 1 again, or maybe you just do Resident Evil 2, just jump to that. You know, like Leon's real in fashion these days. You can still put Claire in there. You could do Mr. X. They've never, I don't think, have ever done Mr. X in any of the Mila Jovovich movies. Like, so there's fresh material there. You could do Birkin, Police Station. I know they did Nemesis in the Mila Jovovich movies, but I don't think they ever did Mr. X. So you could tell that story, and then if it does well and people like it, you could skip right to Resident Evil 4, really. I mean, I feel like Resident Evil 4 is the big one to do, but it would just feel nonsensical to start with it. Yep, I see it. There it is right there. The Pyramid Head painting.
It's him.
Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. So, like, this raises questions, too. I was saying Pyramid Head's so intrinsically like associated with James specifically, but I mean, granted, we're seeing this like weird fucking hell version of the town, but a painting of it being in the historical society seems to imply that this is something that's been around, you know, prior to this game, so much so that somebody could paint it. Or I think maybe the prevailing theory on this is, we know that James and Mary would come to Silent Hill, they would vacation here. Is it not possible that James saw this, you know, on one of their trips, this painting, sort of internalized it, maybe he was affected by it, and now it's like this being in the painting has come to life specifically to torment him in Silent Hill. I think that's sort of the prevailing theory on it. Title unknown. I sense a puzzle coming. I don't really remember what it is. Waterfront landscape, depiction of the local area. Yeah, I guess so. Definitely can see that. Let's see. I walked straight to the painting, so make sure I'm not missing something. It's still very quiet. Hope you don't mind. Thank you. The Lady of the Light. The unveiling of one of two statues commemorating the local folktale. It's in the park. We've been there. Oh, it's so quiet. If anything were to jump out and scare me, I think it would have a really effective impact on me. Little Baroness, The Maiden Voyage of 1916. Is that something? Yeah, it's a picture. The New Clock. I've avoided looking this up, but I'm really curious about those pictures and what they're meant to symbolize or imply or signify, because I think that's something unique to this game. I wonder if maybe that has any potential to play into the fan theory I mentioned earlier. Perhaps snapshots of a different journey through Silent Hill, or I don't know. But I don't want to look up too much before. I mean, I know the overall story of this, but I still don't want to look up too much about this game until I finished it. The Wiltse Coal Mine, established around 1850, it remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally, it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded into a fully fledged medical establishment. And what a place it is. Top-notch facility, that one. Name scratched over, illegible. Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. I don't recognize that guy. That looks very intentional, though. That looks like something I'm supposed to... Kind of looks like Walter Sullivan a little bit from Silent Hill 4, but that wouldn't make any sense. And clearly this is a game that makes sense. James is shadowboxing again. But yeah, as far as an Outlast movie is concerned, which is how we got on this subject in the first place, yeah, I think it makes sense. They could do that. They just have to make it gross. You could maybe even do it as a found footage horror film, right? Like you could do it all from... what was it Blake? Or was it Miles? Blake and Miles are the right names, but I can't remember who is Outlast proper and who is Whistleblower. But you could do it all from his camera, right? You could utilize the night vision and stuff. You could do it that way. You don't have to, but that'd be one way to do it. You should definitely have a sequence from the perspective of his camera, right? Like even if it's just as he first gets there and then he gets whacked in the head and his camera falls down a hole or something. Yeah, but and I think Outlast is kind of a story light game, really. When you think about all that happens in there, so much of the story beats are, padded out of running from stuff, hiding from stuff. You could get, I think, a lot of that in a, 90-minute to 2-hour movie. I think you could do it. Among the local legends is that of the late. It's a lot. Get comfortable here. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death, as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them, who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon. All right, that's... No need to... We can edit down the prose out of this. Had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted, wrongly as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night, the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. I feel like Maria told us all this already. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. Well, I'm gonna be honest, he sounds like kind of a dipshit. Stop looking at the moon, man. What are you doing? Trying to get to the moon? You're in a boat! Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecution, such as that of... Alright, we had enough, James, right? We don't want to turn the page. We had enough. Historical Society founders. Oh, yeah, they look great. Huh. Alan Smith, a depiction of the local area. Cup. Yeah, I do sense a bit of a puzzle, though I'm not really seeing... much to do. A lot of things to look at and read. Wait, was this always here? Was this big barbarian hole always here? I guess we'll go down this barbarian hole. They're making a barbarian game, aren't they? Hashtag big barbarian hole. Hey, everybody, go ahead and click on over to our Discord and post your big barbarian hole for everybody to see. Thank you very much. God, I hope the barbarian game is something cool and not just a dumbest asymmetrical horror game. This makes sense, right, James? This is... It definitely should be going down this deep into the earth, right? Tunnel under the Historical Society. I'm sure that's... just goes down to their basement, right? It's probably where they do all their storage supplies. I gotta say, if I wasn't talking through the pain of this game, I feel like moments like this would probably get to me a lot harder. Just being stuck in this darkness with this sound. Showing hole at the Waffle House. You could see a lot worse things at the Waffle House. This is what it looks like when you gotta step into the walk-in and go get some more waffle batter, some more eggs. This is the trip you take. Now this is fine, James. There it is. You got a trophy. Into the abyss. Reach the end of the long staircase. That's good, right, James? We've made it. This makes sense. Oh, we almost missed that. A little extra juice. Prisoner number C221 in the Toluca prison. Oh, good, we're in the prison! Great. Great! Hey, who's that? Ugh. Oh, you know, I'm sure a Silent Hill prison's gonna be fine, right? That's probably a great place to be. We don't have a map for it yet. I didn't miss a map before I walked in here, did I? As I'm sure you can trust by now, missing a map in this game is a catastrophic move. We just had this, no map, right? Okay, that's fine. Just want to be sure. Felt like a room we'd get a map in. How's health? Alright, have a drink. Enjoy. Oh, good. More educational art. Crimson and White. Banquet for the Gods. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Now, are y'all... Can we get a poll in the chat? Are y'all skewering or strangling? Let me know. I might go skewer. Dilly's going strangling. You know... I guess it depends on what you skewer me with, how quickly you're going to skewer me. I just think, I mean, I get, you know, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking like Vlad the Impaler. I guess that might not be that quick. Like, you might live and bleed out on that spike for a while, huh? Built in 1862, the camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War. Converted into Toluca prison in 1866. Oh, great! This has that Civil War evil in it. Those it's got that Civil War ghost in it. Those Civil War ghosts are built different. Let me tell you. Yes, Dilly! I'm so happy you're here to see this, because the question you've been asking, James, is why? Well, James, let's show him. Are given the choice. What do you think? It's the only place to go, isn't it? Ah, why not, James? Your wife might be down there. Let's go. Are you sure? I love this. Maybe if I get down and kind of ease into it, it won't be so scary. There you go. Geronimo! Bangarang! Jump into the prison hole. I'm wondering why. Oh, that didn't clear it up for you? Now we're deep into the scum pit. This impossible space sure is getting more impossible. Hold on, are we sure there aren't any goodies in the scum pool? Yeah, we got some of that good subterranean Silent Hill water. What? Where? Huh? Ah! Ah! That's alright. If you get the acidic vomit on you, you can just wash it off with that good subterranean Silent Hill water. Oh, it's so dark. Is there a save point in here? No, just a red bulb. Spiral writing key. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bugs? Many bugs. Many bugs? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Okay, okay. It's alright. Whoa, 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 stop. Oh, got it, like... spawns in more bugs. Maybe I need to look at that key I picked up? Because how else would I know? Spiral writing key. No, I don't know about that. Maybe I just go off of... Stop! Oh, stop! What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know what it is? I see the... what? I see, like, the blood on the keypad. Maybe just these? I'm thinking it would be the dirty ones with blood on them, right? Because, like, somebody came in here and used them and got their blood all over them. But then maybe it's the clean ones? No. How would I... how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know what this is? Hold on, what? How am I supposed to know? Silent Hill 2 keypad bug room. Roach room. They will see that the 3 numbers on the pad are highlighted and lack the dulled stain of blood as the other numbers have. These numbers are 2, 3, and 9. Yes, we'll keep it. What am I pressing? Oh, it can be a couple of things? For players on light and standard, it should be 9, 2, 3. If you're on hard puzzle difficulty, the code is entirely randomized among the 3 numbers. Oh, okay. Oh, so it... that didn't work? That didn't work. What?! Wait. Otherwise, it's totally randomized in between these options? Okay, it's just random, I guess. Jesus. See, I wasn't even interpreting that correctly, though, because in my opinion, the buttons with blood on them look more like the ones you should be using, because if they were clean, those would be the buttons that people aren't pressing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, what do we think? That looks like the place to go. Alright, just a second. No, that looks like a good place to proceed. I just want to see if I've missed anything before we take off. Okay, that's the way we came, right? Nothing over here. Alright, no problem. Let's keep it moving. See ya! We have to, that's why. We're looking for our wife. We're looking for a wife. Also, have you seen a little girl? Yoink. Mainline menu. Here we go. 1. Grits with lard or boiled meatloaf. Beans, bread, and coffee. It's not the... Is this still the prison? Is this the prison menu? It's better than taco with mayonnaise. Not sure about boiled meatloaf. Boiled meatloaf? I'll just take the grits with lard. What are you, like, gonna do, sous vide meatloaf in the prison? In the toilet, maybe? Like upper deck? Get sous vide? I don't know how you boil meatloaf. That's not making sense to me.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and...
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. He just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back, and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, The way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Okay, see ya.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hang out with James. He ends every interaction like, seriously? You don't want to hang out? No, you're too much of a fucking bummer. So this one's interesting because this pretty clearly... Well, I don't know. No, I mean, the jacket's all different, right? I was saying earlier, like, all the corpses are basically... They look like James. This one, I don't know. But also, this obviously feels quite different as well, right? It's like we're encountering monsters and we're killing monsters. Eddie's saying this is just a person, right? Whether he killed them or not, that's a person. That's not disgusting flesh beast. That's not like a bubbly-headed nurse. But Eddie clearly is also kind of going on his own odyssey here. Look at all this spooky food. That's the pot we boiled the meatloaf in. Hey, wait up, Eddie. Why don't you want to hang out with me? Everybody's like, James, that guy's a bummer. I'd rather do this all by myself than have to talk to him. Ooh. A rifle. We're going to want to find that key, huh? They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Oh yeah, that's where we keep our prison masks in the supply locker. You never know when you might need to put on a prison mask. Bunch of rifle rounds. Map! Beautiful. He's already writing on it. That's what the rifle cabinet is. Hi, James. Alright, James, here we go. Time to start a new adventure in a new area of Silent Hill. Oh, fuck me. Oh! Oh, it's crawling, not on the... It's on the floor, and it's on the ceiling, and the walls. Oh, big hatred. Lot of hate for this. Oh, fuck. Oh. He wrote that down. Where? Oh, man, hate this. Hate this a lot, though. my god, hate this. Hi! Oh, you're like extra evil now. Oh! Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this mechanic. I think this is new. I don't remember this. Flipping the switch. And they're like... The mannequins are now crawling on the walls and the ceiling. That's really bad. News! News! Oh! No. Oh, I thought there was another one coming at me from down the hall. Okay, wait, what would be on the other side of this? Okay, the other cell. I'm guessing maybe the cell was locked or something. Oh god, what's gonna be in here? Oh, just crawl in here, that's fine. Nothing? Oh, I don't know if I want to open this. Let's do it. And then I'm crawling back through here. Fuck you. Just trying to keep things open. Easy to travel. I could go down the other one, but I'm scared. I know for a fact there's a wall crawler in the other one. Where? Where? Oh, I like heard one. Is there like more at play here too? With the light? Because like obviously I have a flashlight. Like is the light on preventing the wall crawlers from coming down or something? What? Fuck off! Don't get it! Oh, there's one in the cell there. Ugh. Can I or should I open this? No? Okay. Oh my god, this area. Man, this game wipes me out. I'm so tired. It just takes so much out of me. And that's a good thing. It's not a coincidence or a mistake. Oh! There's another one over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Whoa, I didn't think those were gonna open. Okay. Yard. Oh, yeah, I'm sure the yard's great. I'm sure the milkshake brings all the boys there. Is there like a benefit to moving while this is on, is what I'm wondering. Other than just being able to see better. Oh my god, what's the... Steps? Okay, so we need some bullshit to open these doors. What about that one key I got? Oh, the spiral writing key. We got that to open the trapdoor we jumped down, right? What's this? Okay, this is at the other side. Okay, there's one there. You know what I mean? Like, they introduced that awful one that was crawling on the wall. James? Flip the switch! I'm sitting there hitting X over and over again. He's not hitting it. It must prevent something from happening. If I walk down here while it's dark, I think maybe they jump down and get me. Otherwise... Hey, I heard somebody walking towards me. Cells will be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant's been moved to death row as part of the warden's orders. Lots of bad sounds. Lots of bad sounds. Oh my god, and he, for some reason, having a hard time, like, detecting those. Okay, there was a monster in one of the cells. Don't know if we want to open that one or not. You're in this one, aren't you? Oh yeah, there's something going on in here, isn't there? Alright, fucker. Okay, we killed him before he spewed. Gotta get me that rifle. Oh, a pleasant memory. Pleasant memory of Jeebus. Oh, this is a big risky run, I feel. James, please. Please hit that when I ask you to. I don't ask a lot of you. We're all in this together, after all. Nothing? Which ones are we missing at this point? Just the one to the right of me. Okay. This one? Nothing, okay. Alright, so now we gotta go to the yard? Maybe we want to save again. Alright, that's just in here. I wouldn't mind saving again. Yeah, fuck, man, I'm tired. We started a little early, but I have to wrap up a little early. I'm feeling it. Just want to take advantage of the time that we have. Okay. So, wait, have we been up here? Chapel? No, we have not. Oh, yes, look at this. Not a phone in sight. Everybody just living in the moment. Take advantage of me, Papa? Okay. Roger that. Holy hand grenade. The heaviest weight. Ugh. needed that. This is a really big area. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Here, have a dirty syringe. Amen. Okay, so back to the chapel. We have the heaviest weight. I'm sure we'll throw that at somebody or something to that effect. Can we enter confessional? Is that what this is? Maybe that's not what this is. With the shackles and such? Shut up. The fuck was that? You know what? I'm gonna save again. Hi, James. You know, I'm realizing we totally could have... Well, maybe not. I was going to say, we could totally have left James's Halloween costume on, but... would have probably been a little distracting in that scene with Angela. Okay, I'm going to go here. I don't know how much this matters, but I'm too afraid to test it out. And we're going to run all the way to the end. And I'm sure this will be a great room. Is this even a room? Oh, there's a save point here. And I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's really great. Not concerning at all. This sure is a big room. We could just work the perimeter. Room. I mean, it's a yard, so I guess we're outside. According to all the sky I see up there. Something's in here with me. Put myself in a corner. There's something in here with me for sure. What the fuck is it? I have the shotgun equipped. Oh my god. Oh man. Every time it walks, my controller vibrates in rhythm with its steps. Are these gallows? That sounded really close. part of me wonders if I'm even going to see it. To be clear, if this was something from the original game, I don't remember what it is. And I'm not even 100% sure whether whatever's in here is going to... It sounds like it's galloping. Oh boy, look at this shit. They're all numbered. Oh, look at this. There's 2 of them now. Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales. Think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. Okay, I'm pretty sure the thing is not going to reveal itself. What is a fucking ghost horse in here? That wasn't there, right? Oh my god, what is in here? Okay, so we need to pull on the rope. We gotta figure out which one's the right one. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Okay, where do we read their tales? I'm pretty confident this wasn't here before. Has this got one of the tales on it? Oh my god, look at this shit. Oh, this picks which one opens? I see. Oh, there we go. It landed on snakes, so now the snake door is going to be open. James, what are we doing? We're looking for our wife. And also maybe a little girl is running around here. Have you seen her? We've got to find them. Okay, the snake door is open. That's going to be to our right. Or no, that's going to be to our left even. Perhaps we'll get to read somebody's tale in there. So down here, and then immediately to the left. You see, Dilly, I don't know if you know this, but our wife, Mary, died a couple years ago. But we got a letter from her saying she would meet us in Silent Hill. So we're here trying to find her. Maybe you missed that part. That's why we're doing this. That's why we have to use the weights to balance out a scale to pick which door to open. And then we can go through each door and maybe read these tales here of the sinners of Silent Hill, and we can decide which one may have been justified in their crimes, and then we can pull the correct noose. And then once we're done, maybe we'll find our wife, or maybe that little girl who's been running around. Have you seen her? That was a bad sound. A reminder to all guards with peace and love, effective immediately. It is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Peace and love, peace and love. I hear something awful. Oh! Yeah, there's like a new kind of mannequin. I feel like these are new for this game. They're like quick and spindly and they're running up walls. But it seems like this scares them off. Okay. What? What? Oh, it's not scaring them off that much? Oh! They're not that scared. What are the rules? What are the rules? Great, it's locked. Shit's locked. Do I need to be watching the ceiling? Hello? You mind if I have a peek? Or is it not that kind of show? Hey, get a fella, get some privacy in here! Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Oh! Pure hatred. I have nothing but hatred for that. How you doing, James? You need some health? Yeah, you could probably take one more, right? That's fine, James. You could take one more. Where am I? What did that say on the map? I'm sorry, what did that say? Death chamber. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping it would say bathroom. Guess nothing bad happens in the bathroom. Fuck yourself, fuck yourself, fuck yourself, fuck yourself, fuck yourself! Fuck yourself! There are at least 2 of them climbing up the wall there. Oh my god! And one crawling up my ass! Oh! Oh, there's one on the ceiling! Oh! Oh! They're dive bombing on me! Really not a fan of this new development. Chips. Chips. Health in there. So wait, how do we open these? Can't open any of this shit. Ah! Get down from there. Ah! God. When do I get the rifle and how? Where's the key for that? Another save point up here. What even is this room? Like, what? Green, maintenance level, use the test before each use. Yellow, optimal level. Red, do not operate. Oh, I see. Okay. Wasn't there a save point? Maybe we should go save before we do whatever this is. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. So we want to get it into the yellow. And then throw the switch. Alright, green. Use the test before each use. Now we want to get it in the yellow, right? Right? Huh. I mean, this is the switch to, like, execute, right? So what exactly are we hoping to do? Do we want to get it in the red? Maybe we want to get it in the red? What? Okay, that's what we wanted to do. Oh, they're mad. Oh, they're mad. Oh, they're mad about it. Oh, they're mad about it. But I got the medium weight, so it's fine. What a good prize. We got the medium weight. Oh, boy. Okay. And now I'm... Should I have waited to do this? Oh, I'm feeling terrible. I'm feeling really bad about my decision-making process. Come on in. You guys are fine. Because now these don't work at all, huh? I guess the thing is now all the cell doors in there are open. Okay. Does that mean anything to us? Do we want to go in there? There were rooms we couldn't access before! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. The circus is in town. All the buffoons have been let loose. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I see. All the cells are open, which means we can get all the nice prison prizes that were inside, but unfortunately... What's this? A family photo. We will be together soon. Okay, that's nice. The fuck was that? Huh? What moved in here? Something moved. Ah, yes, TP for my bunghole. Thank you. Man, I'm so intimidated by this area. There are so many nooks and crannies here. It feels like we are like puzzle within puzzle. Very disorienting. Try to get that rifle. Trying to navigate these halls, trying to open all these doors, trying to get these weights, trying to open up other doors, trying to read the stories of sinners so I can decide which one is justified in his crimes. Okay, what's through here? Ah! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. You need a juice box. Here you go. That was a lot. Sorry about that, Japes. And there's more. Oh! What's this room? Anything? Okay, let's make our rounds here. Work the perimeter. Oh! Oh, this is bad. Just keeping my eyes trained on the only entrance here. Lots of bad sounds to my left and right. Alright, you're over there. Shut it. Yeah, aren't you supposed to be able to get out by now? Don't know why I'd want you to, but... Ugh. Ah! No, don't let him crawl. Don't let him crawl. I was gonna, like, just let him sit there and die, then I realized he'd start crawling around, and that's not a problem I need right now. What? Where? Don't. Okay, is this anything new or have I been through here? I think this is something new. Is this finally the story of a prisoner? Maybe not. Well, it is, but I don't know if it's what I'm looking for relative to the hangman's noose thing. Prisoner E662-23. Method electrocution. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. That was probably pretty sick, though, for the prisoner, right? I bet he was getting really excited. He was looking forward to that moment. He's going to hit him with the old Chris Angel Mind Freak. A nice high to ride before you get electrocuted to death. Have your brain liquefied. More rifle rounds. I'm getting a little nervous that... Oh, wait. Armory. There it is. All right. I was just about to say, I'm getting a little nervous that I was supposed to get the rifle by now. And I've missed something. Okay. From this room, I get into the witness checkpoint. We got to get back to the armory and get that rifle. And then maybe we'll stop there. We love more gun. In the center of Center Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake. But there's a darker side to this scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case, rings surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail, never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing and torn out. Who knows how many souls were taken by the waters of Toluca Lake? Did the eyeless skulls of the damned stare hopelessly at the surface from below, yearning for a breath? Or was their mysterious fate different altogether? It was that damn dog! Okay, and where are we now? Okay, we're back. The rifle... Wait, what? Oh, hey! Da-na-na-na! Hunting rifle. Not a lot of shots, and make them count. But it'll be nice to have something with a longer range on it. And of course, we'll be saving up on the D-pad for the grenade launcher, of course. Right? Alright, you know, I mean, I think that's a good place to stop. Typically I go for like another 20 minutes or so, but I think... I got my Halloween Bucky shirt on today. You like it? On the back it says, "Can't talk, doing spooky things," or something like that. It's glow in the dark too. Hold on, let's see if we can... Let's see what happens. Let's try it out. No, it's still too light. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll wrap up there. I'm pretty sleepy. And this game really just like... just squishes it out of me, man. Oh, this area is really stressful with the fucking creepy weirdos crawling around the walls. Hate that. So I'm going to be done there. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween once again. What a wonderful October month it's been. We've had a lot of fun on this channel. I'll have plenty more fun to come, but it's been great to just focus on the spooky and the scary for the last 31 days. It's been a lot of fun for me. Hope it's been a lot of fun for you. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Dilly, keeping me company tonight. Thank you to Kit for keeping me company tonight. Thanks again to Ola Oi for the follow. Who are you? Ola Oi. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure this was the never mind. No thank you. No thank you. This was somebody who got banned by Saribot. I saw that earlier today. Account created 3 hours ago. Never mind. You know what? Fuck you, Ola Oi. I hope you unfollow. Shouting out a bot. Looking forward to more Silent Hill and the Veilguard. Thank you. Yes, me too. Yep, so tomorrow I should be live again with Dragon Age Inquisition. We'll be playing the post-game Trespasser DLC, which takes place 2 years after the events of the base game and basically finds the Inquisition on sort of a like royal trial in which they're trying to figure out like what is the purpose of the Inquisition. Will it stay together? Should it be decommissioned? They just have sort of this independent military power operating in Thedas, and so they've been called to trial, and we will meet all the characters that we went on journeys with. We'll see what they've been up to for the past 2 years, and we may just find ourselves face to face with that fucking egghead Solus again. Maybe. We'll see. It's a really good post-game DLC. BioWare's pretty good at those, so it'll be worth playing, I think, before Veilguard, but that'll be next week. So Inquisition tomorrow, Sunday, this again on Tuesday, and then Veilguard next week on Thursday is the plan. It's all on the Twitch schedule. All right. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. That's great news. We're all happy about that. Weekend's coming up, so get some rest. Have a nice Friday. I'll see you then. Usually I say have a nice Friday, have a nice weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. I hope I do. And if I don't, have a nice Friday and have a nice weekend. Thank you for watching. Smooches, happy Halloween. Do you have anything else you want to tell the people before you go back into storage? You're a new pumpkin. This will be your first time in storage. Anything else you want to say to the people? No? That's fine. Happy Real-Halloween! Ha 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 ha! I'll see you next year. Bye-bye! Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! It's me! Oh! Ha 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 ha! Goodbye.